Welcome to Kaumudy Global. The US is tightening sanctions against Russia in order to deprive Moscow to the funds and components it needs to continue its invasion of Ukraine. But according to US Deputy Treasury Secretary Wally Adeyemo, cutting off a major source of funding, that is Russian energy exports, will take time. Adeyemo said in an interview that the US and its allies had a lot more than we can and will do to punish Moscow if it does not stop its invasion. Now, how are they cornering Russia? On Thursday, Ukrainian officials demanded that the democratic world stop buying Russian oils and gas and cut Russian banks out of the international financial system totally. Following an early push to freeze Russian assets, Washington and its allies acknowledged this week that they are approaching the limit of sanctions that may penalize Russia without incurring economic harm at home. On Wednesday, President Joe Biden announced a new investment ban prohibiting Americans from investing in the equity, debt, and investment funds of Russian enterprises, thus shutting off Russia's defense industry and other sectors from the world's largest source of investment capital. When asked if companies already operating in Russia would be prevented from future funding, Adeyemo said Treasury was in talks with the business sector. On Wednesday, White House Economic Council Director Brian Deese said that the Biden administration's latest sanctions package would prohibit transactions with the Russian state defense giants, United Aircraft Corp., which makes Sukhoi and MiG fighter jets, and United Shipbuilding Corp., which makes submarines. According to Adeyemo, Russia's defense industry has set up front firms to purchase crucial supplies and equipment to strengthen Moscow's military since 2014. Sanctions were imposed on a number of these companies last month. Meanwhile, Russian officials have described their activities in Ukraine as a special military operation, claiming that Western sanctions will have no effect on their goals and will bolster Russian support. But is defending ruble draining Russia of its war funds? Russia has been compelled to spend more of its hard currency energy profits to preserve its ruble currency as a result of financial sanctions. The Russian ruble has recovered to slightly below its pre-war level after losing 45% of its value against the dollar in the first 2 weeks of the Ukrainian invasion. Now, what does that mean? It means that Russia has less money, forcing the president to choose between bolstering the economy and investing in the Ukraine conflict. Adeyemo stated that his discussions with European allies in London, Brussels, Paris, and Berlin last week helped focus on next measures and accelerate the sanctions announced on Wednesday. Strong declarations from European countries about reducing their reliance on Russian energy encouraged him, he said. This is Anjana signing off. Do like and share this video. For further updates, subscribe to Kaumudy Global.